In case you missed the first part of the video, I'm explaining how I use Stitchly, the cross stitch app, and how I made the cross stitch pattern for the house that I'm currently working on. So if you're interested in learning how I did it, then you can go back and watch that first part. I apologize for having to make it in multiple parts. I didn't want to have to. It's not a complicated process, but it is a lengthy process, and I want to make sure that all of the details are there for you guys. And I only have 3 minutes, so I'm gonna keep going. And where we left off, we were just expanding the portion of the house that we've already drawn out to make it more proportional. And then you can, again, use the dropper tool and we'll add more of the roof to make sure that it's even. And you could even always like bring in the slope of the house even more. So say you were like, that's too much of a slope, then you could do it by 2. So then you'll have 2, 2. You could do it so it's more like that. It really just depends on the look that you're going for. So then for the windows, we have the shutters that we also have to do. I did 2 stitch widths for my shutters. So for the windows, I'm going to do 2 inside here to leave for the room for the shutter. And then I would say the windows, they're definitely shifted up, like they're not in the middle of this. So I'm going to leave extra room on the bottom to kind of showcase that there's more space. I have 3 stitches on this side of the line. This is kind of like the halfway line of the section of this house. So then I'm going to do 3 across, work my way back up. And then as I'm doing this, I'm actually going, hey, I actually want to be able to put the separation of this window in the middle, and I want it to be exactly in the middle. I have to add another row of bricks onto this. So then I would be able to make the center of the window right here. And I'm going to make it this one lower also so that I can put a center bar right across. It really is just a lot of playing around with the pattern. I think that when I was working on my sister's house, creating the pattern took me, I think like maybe 5 hours to make. Which is all also just like part of the fun, right? I love like drawing and stuff, so creating the pattern is also a lot of fun for me. It's something that I enjoy doing. I know that this is a lot like visually to look at, so all you have to do is just pinch to look out, and then you're like, oh, that actually looks pretty good. It's coming together. And then I'll just show you quickly how I included the bricks. So this house has a lot of different brick colors. It's up to you if you would want to choose multiples, like you could do a couple lighter bricks or a couple darker bricks. We'll do like a bit of this darker brown color. And then all I did was just look at some of the brick placements for these darker bricks and add them in approximately the same spots. We saw that we had some kind of had 2 up there. There was a couple like right below the window. And I think there was some over here. Whoops. I think there was some over here. And then I just did like kind of like that zigzag brick formation, like in here where you have like the layers of bricks. So when we zoom out, you can see the definition of those bricks.